Fall is my favorite season here in Colorado, and guess what? It's also the best season to buy a house because you get fantastic discounts. So what does that mean for sellers, and what kind of discounts are we seeing from buyers? This is your October 2025 market update, and I'm Heather O'Leary, your Colorado homegirl. Click on my link tree if you want to have a quick conversation. I talk to people all the time, just like you, who are curious about what the market's like and what they might want to do come springtime. So here's what's going on. Inventory has been skyrocketing for the past 6 months, but it's really not because of new listings. It's actually because of stale listings. Check out this graph showing new listings. You'll see that the fluctuations in the past 10 years are relatively consistent. A stale listing is a property that has been for sale for well over what I would consider the median days on market. And therefore, they're just not getting any showings or having any offers in a long period of time. Some of them even upwards of 100, maybe 180 days on market. There are strategies as listing agents to boost those listings so that they will sell, and I'll discuss those a little bit more in another video. So what can sellers actually expect? Well, the average days on market is actually 52, that's up 27%. The median's at 35, and that's compared to 30 days on market from last month. That's a really big jump. This actually means that homes are taking a lot longer to sell. So how is this affecting prices here in the Denver market? Well, technically, prices are down month over month to 700,000 from 725 from last month. And check this out, that's a 6% drop from the peak in June at 742,000. It's actually really unusual that the market peaks in June because usually it peaks in April. This market has been kind of a difficult year to make predictions with. Historically speaking, prices do typically soften in the fall. Check out this typical graph based on the averages from 2013 through 2019. You'll kind of see how prices rise in the spring months and then start to fall in the fall. Prices are technically still up by 2.8% since this time last year. So we are still seeing appreciation and the strength in our Denver market. And I'm going to guess it's because the climate here is amazing. Have you been outside yet? This fall is fantastic. So if you are wanting to look for a home to purchase, here's what you can expect. Close to list price ratios are at 99%, but that doesn't tell the whole story. So I pulled this other graph right here, and this shows close to original list price, which means that this is the amount that a seller has had to come down based on their original price. And currently we are at 96%. That's the lowest we've seen all year. So as a buyer, you're coming in and you're probably offering 4 or so percent under that current list price. And every seller I talk to, I basically say, okay, think of the number that you think you should sell your home for and multiply that by 95%, and that's probably what you'll end up getting. Buyers are being incredibly choosy, and really and truly, they have the right to. Affordability is a huge issue with interest rates still remaining high, and even while we are seeing some drop in interest rates, it is still very expensive to buy a home in Denver. And because of this, demand is relatively steady, but very, very low, hovering around 4,000 pending properties every September since 2021. And this lack of strength in our demand is really what is impacting. I've had half of my closings from helping people sell their home this year. I have a lot of experience helping people navigate this market, and usually the answer is fantastic staging, perfect marketing, and pricing strategy with room for flexibility. I would love to chat with you about your personal situation. So let me know if you have questions. Feel free to text me or schedule on my link tree. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoy our beautiful weather.